So, hello guys, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how you can solve a Rubik's Cube with your phone. Say you don't know how to solve a Rubik's Cube and you just messed it up. You shuffled it, you tried to solve it, and it's currently messed up, and you want it to look like this. So, I'll tell you an app for that. Name of an app for that, and that'll teach you how to use it as well. And it also has a virtual cube and timer and stuff like that. So what you need to do is you have to go to Play Store and you have to search for Cube X. Okay, and this is the app, this is its logo, and you can just click install it and click on the play option. Okay, and then there are a lot of options, and there is this title over here, and there are a lot of options displayed there. There's ads below, and there is a manual input, a camera input, a pattern solver, virtual cube, cube timer, and settings. So you can take whichever you want, but in today's video we'll be focusing on manual input and camera input, and I'll just walk you through quickly. I'll just quickly walk you through the virtual cube function. So let's first of all go into the virtual cube itself. So it's this thing right here. Okay, when you get inside it, you have this cube over here. You can move it, scramble it, anything like that, and it will shuffle it for you if you click that button. Okay, you can just move it like that, and just you spin it like that, and there's a timer over here. I'm stopping the timer, and there's this solve button. If you click on it, it will ask you for advanced solver or Friedrich solver. I'm gonna click on advanced solver. Okay, it's running, and it asks you in how much moves we want it to run on. And when you click on that button, that preview button, you get the algorithm, and you could copy that if you want and close that if you want. Then just click on any number of moves. I'm gonna click 20 because that's less. Okay, it's gonna start solving. Okay, it's happening, and it has this cool animation. Shouldn't have touched it. Okay, you can just run it. Okay, you can go for 21 moves. Done. Okay, that's cool. That's it. It has solved the cube completely. We can move it now also, and that's it. Now let me walk you through the manual input function. So the manual input works a bit better than the camera input function, because sometimes the camera messes up for some colors like red and orange, but you could adjust that inside the camera input. And but still, the camera input is easier. As for this one, we have to input all the colors separately. For the camera, all the colors, all the pieces separately, but for the camera we might have to change a few pieces, but We don't have to set the whole thing other than the centerpieces. So let's start doing it. So I'm shuffling my cube a bit. Okay, so now it's shuffled. Now let's start entering the color inputs to the app. So let me move this a bit, maybe here or here. Okay. Now we have to. They will show a centerpiece. We have to take that center, and they will show these small halves or 1/4 of other centerpieces, and we have to align as so. Like they're showing the green center right now, so we have to take green in front of us, and there's this yellow on top, so we have to take yellow on top of green, and white on bottom, orange on white, and red on left. So I've took it like that, and now just look at the cube and start entering. So I'm gonna enter it. Oh, sorry. Look. Okay, green. Select the color. Okay, I'm taking green, and here and here. And then red, red, yellow, yellow, blue, blue, and white, white, white. Okay. Now you gotta click on this button called Next Face, and it will bring you to the next one. And you have to enter this like the same, like holding it on yellow top, white bottom, blue on right, and green on left. And then you just have to start entering it like that. There, there, there. No, not there. Okay, green, green. Okay. Okay, I guess that's it. And then you have to enter all the colors like that. Okay, I've inputted all the colors into this, and now if we have messed up somewhere, it's gonna show some sort of error. Okay, so after you've inputted all the 6 sides, it's gonna give you this solve and exclamatory mark option. You can just click on it. Invalid cube state. So we must have got the color wrong on some place. Okay, so we gotta check that. Okay, first of all, green. Okay, I get it. I inputted the green wrong. Yeah, I understood why. I was showing the green to you, and I was seeing the green through my camera. So the green appeared to be it appeared to be opposite to me, but I should have ended it opposite. Okay, so let's fix that mistake. Okay, green over here, and white over here and here, and yellow over here, and red over here. Okay, wait, that's a problem. This one should be here. Okay, so it's I should have ended it oppositely. Okay, now let's see the next one. Yeah. I guess that's correct. So let's click on the solve button. Okay. Yeah, now our cube is correct, but there's a doubt if we ended the pieces wrongly and still the cube is somehow correct. Yeah, it can happen, but still, I guess it hasn't happened yet. So let's try the solutions. So there is solution. As of now, it has found 3 solutions: one with 12 moves, one with 19 moves, and one with 20 moves. I'll go for 12 moves because I think that's easier. And yeah, you can copy the algorithm and preview the algorithm with the preview button that looks like an eye over there. And now we have to keep the cube's centers like shown in this figure over here. Okay, let's do that. And over here is the cube kind of like open, something like that. Okay, hold your cube such that green face is on friend. Okay, on my friend. Okay, not now like not. I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna make it the opposites or something like that. So green is facing me, and orange is on the right. Okay, orange is on the right, and yellow is on the top. Okay, so yellow is on the top, green. Okay, yeah. Now you can adjust the speed over here. If you put it here, it will be too fast. It's in the middle over here, I think, somewhere here, and here it's the slowest. And I think the slowest is also a bit fast to look and do, but still, I guess this is gonna work. And let me just check the order once again. Yellow on top, green on front, orange on the right. Okay, now you gotta click on this ready. Okay, I'm doing it. Okay, yeah, it's paused right now. You can click on it and it will be played, and you can click on that place again and it will be paused, and you have the arrow keys to control to navigate back and forth through the algorithm. So now let's do that. It's looking as the same like my cube. Man, it's done. And each step looked exactly like the cube I'm holding in my hand, and it had this cool animation. I really like this app. This is so cool, and it just did it with 12 moves. And sometimes it could be more, but you get options. Maybe sometimes maybe you don't, I think. But still, it's cool. It solved the cube like within a few minutes, and I didn't even have to do anything else other than looking into that and following the steps. That is so cool. But there is a problem when we use this on the camera mode. That is, sometimes the colors may be different and we might get an error, and sometimes even the colors could be swapped, like red and orange maybe swapped, and we won't we may not even know sometimes. Okay, so now let's see the camera input function. So let's do that. Okay, so you just have to click on the camera input option, and it will open a camera up, and like we did for the manual input option, you just have to take the cube in hand with the centers aligned like it shows. And now right now my cube is completely solved, so it's showing that as well. So I'm just gonna like shuffle it a bit. Okay, 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 okay. Now the cube is shuffled a bit. Now let's take the green center, white on bottom, yellow on the top, orange on the left, and red on the right. Okay, now let's keep it inside that frame. Okay, let's see if all the colors match. Okay, wait a second. Let's. Okay, now let's check it out. Let's align it properly. Okay, okay. I guess that's it. Wait. I have doubt. You don't necessarily have to use a stand. even though I suggest to use a stand. You may be able to hold it in your hand, but I think using a stand is way more comfortable than holding it in your hand all the time. So I'm just gonna scan it once again. Now it's asking me to scan the orange one. Okay, here's the orange one. So, okay, this is the orange. Okay, this is the thing I was talking about. Sometimes it just takes red instead of orange. Okay, okay. If some mist coloring comes, you can just touch on it, and you could just tell it which color it's actually. Okay, okay, that's a cool feature that this app provides. Okay, now I think it's okay. It was wrong at the moment I pressed it. I think. Okay, let's try keeping it over here maybe. Okay. Okay, that's it. Now all you need to do is you just need to align all of them correctly, and don't worry in case you get the invalid cube error. All you need to do at that time is it will show an option to manually input the colors, like we did before. If the cube is invalid, at that time all that you scanned would not go, they would be there. You just need to replace them, and you can replace it in the manually input, the same way you replace a color in the manually inputting option. So that's as easy as that. And now let's scan the rest of the colors. So after scanning all the cubes, if you get an error, you could just go into manually input option and do all that stuff. But luckily, I didn't get an error while doing this. So if you get, you can go into the manually input option and do that. Now it has found only one solution as of now. As of this shuffle, it's found only one solution for it, and it's just 9 moves. So let's do that. So just like we did for the manually input option, you could just take this, click on solve, and keep it as it shows. Okay, like orange is on the right. Okay, yellow is on the top, green is facing me. Okay, okay, now it's rendering the cube. I think I'm holding it on the right position. I think cube also looks like my cube. Okay, so let's not change the position, and let's just stop. Whoa, that was super easy. That was more easier than what we did last time. Okay, and yeah, if you get some colors wrong in the camera input, just before you click on the solve button, just click on that cube on the diagram and just change it there. And this one was the one I like the most. Okay, from all the cubes I've solved with this app now, this was the coolest one. This was the fastest one. It just took me 9 moves, and that's so cool. That's really awesome. Okay, if you like this app, you can just download it. It would be the first when you search Cube X on Play Store. And if you enjoyed this video, like, share and subscribe. Until we meet in the next video, goodbye.